The guys are doing the final layout and length checks on the control wiring loom, or one of the control wiring looms, for this electric patina Land Rover build that we're doing. So 1960s Land Rover, electric battery, electric motor, and when we do these, we do a full, this has been a ground up restoration, and when we do those, we also do a complete new 12-volt wiring loom. We basically do that in almost every build we do anyway, because we know that we can build the 12-volt to a higher quality, particularly than some of these 1960s British vehicles. But even the newer cars, it can make sense because we can simplify the wiring and do it in a little bit of a different way. So this is the loom that controls basically the drive systems, which means I'm separating the, I guess, headlights, wipers, those other kind of more basic car functions. They're on another wiring harness, but this is what connects the battery controls to the motor controls from the throttle, which is a later Defender throttle that we use, and that'll all plug into the stuff that's over here. So this is the real battery pack, heavy, full of actual batteries, not just a mock-up version that has been painted to match and suit that vehicle. And it also includes all the other electronics on these side mounting plates that we do. So instead of traditional fuses and relays, for the most part, we run everything through digital PDMs. In this case, we use a lot of this black box. This is an Australian manufacturer out of Sydney. So we work really closely with them to be able to do a lot of really smart stuff. And by that, I mean stuff that you'd expect out of any car in 2024. But it makes it a lot easier for us to add some smarts without adding a lot of cost and complexity to the wiring itself. The other side is the connections for a lot of the motor control elements. So this one is the electric park brake. This is Felton's Tesla motor controller plug, and this is the throttle intercept. So basically the Defender throttle that you saw plugs into here before it then talks to the motor and reconfigures those signals, and that allows us to do different drive modes and those kinds of things. You can see all the plugs for those three items will be fitted off on the side here. Sorry, Julian, I'm annoying you. But just checking all those links and that run before we do the final fit off on those plugs.